Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so I'd like you to give this video a thumb up if you like it. Share the video, and subscribe. I'm continuing with my Thanksgiving series so that you can be prepared to cook in and all of the dishes that I show you how to cook for Thanksgiving. And remember, think outside the box. It's not always the traditional cooking that people are looking for. They're looking for something that will ooh and ow them and have them bragging about you and your food for days. Okay? Alright, so today we're going to be doing a potato and chili dish, and we're going to be doing that on the stove. Okay? Alright, and I'm going to top that off with, I have already made some biscuits. They're in the oven. We're going to have the biscuits, and then we're going to put the chili in with the biscuits. So come on, join me. Hang in there, okay? And check out my links below if you'd like to support this channel. Thank you. Okay, so I already have on the stove some white potatoes that's boiling. I cut up 3 small white potatoes. Okay? Alright, and so now let's start with the chili. Alright, I'm going to add some olive oil. I have 1 medium cut onion that I'm going to add to the olive oil. As soon as our oil get a little hot, let me introduce you to the rest of the items. I have black beans. Now you can use any kind of beans you like. Pinto beans, red kidney beans, diced tomatoes, some chili sauce, ketchup. And I'm going to add some chili powder to the mix as well. Okay. Put the onions in there. We're going to just saute the onions a little bit first. Excuse me. I have a wooden spoon here that was given to me by Roger. Thank you, Roger. Okay, so it's going to take the onions about 5 minutes to actually start browning. And then we're going to add the rest of our items, okay? Alright, be right back. The word of the day. The word of the day is be kind. Be kind first to yourself and then to each other. It takes a lot to be mean, but it takes very little effort to be kind. Because when you're kind, you feel good about it. You know, when you say hi to someone and you really mean it, you like the idea that you made that person's day and you let them know you recognize them. And in return, you may get a hi back, which means that they recognize you. Being kind is rewarding. You're going to get a lot out of that. Not only are you going to feel good, you're going to also make others feel good. You're going to get some rewards from heaven. And most of all, your good character will show that you are a loving, kind person. So go ahead, be kind. That's the word of the day. Okay, we're going to check on our onions that's cooking, and also I decided to add a can of corn, okay, so that we would have a complete meal all within this one pot. Alright, let's check on our onions that's been cooking for about 5 minutes. Okay, they have a little brown color on them. I want to show you that. Okay. Alright, now we're going to add our ingredients. I'm adding the red kidney beans. Pinto beans. Black beans. I'm going to add the can of corn. And I'm going to add, I have a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to add half of this can. Okay, and to that, I want to mix that up first. Okay, now I'm going to add my chili sauce. If you don't have chili sauce, you can just add the chili powder. I'm going to put a little water in this and rinse this out. Okay, let's stir that in. Okay, so I'm going to add some paprika. That was probably maybe 6 or 7 tablespoons full of paprika. This chili sauce is a mild chili sauce. So if you can't take a lot of heat or acid, put very little chili powder in there, okay? If you can, go for it. So I'm adding chili powder. Okay, that's about maybe 5 tablespoons full chili powder. I like heat, so I'm going to add cayenne pepper. Now, cayenne pepper is extremely hot, so if you don't like hot stuff, leave cayenne pepper out. And that's up to you how much you put in there. I probably put 2 tablespoons full. Okay, I'm going to taste that and see what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to add some ketchup. That's 7 tablespoons of ketchup. Okay, we're going to let that all cook together. And 1 second. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It's still heating up. It hasn't actually came up to temp yet. Remember, I gotta still add the potatoes, okay? Okay, this is a good dish if you don't want to do meat for the night, because you don't need beans and protein, okay? Beans will take the place of that. And you can have that and some, I'm having biscuits, but you could have some cornbread, okay? And that should be sufficient. You know, maybe you want a salad if you want, but you don't have to, because that's why I added the corn, so that you would have a complete meal all right in here. So now let's add the white potatoes. Remember, I cut up, I think it was two small white potatoes, and I boiled them. I cut them into cubes like that and boiled them. Now I'm going to add them to our chili stew. So I took a traditional chili that would normally be just with beans, and I added the corn and the potatoes, and now we have a chili stew to make it a complete meal. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to wait until that comes up to temp. I'm going to check on the biscuits that I made previously, and they're cooking in the oven, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's coming up to temp almost. Let me take a taste. Yeah, I see it's boiling a little bit. I see the steam. You know, until it comes up to temp, all the flavors are not extracted together. But once it comes up to temp, you'll really be able to tell how it tastes. So I want to taste now. See what's going on. Oh, it's a great flavor. Oh, that chili sauce is coming right through. I can taste the spice from the cayenne pepper. Oh, wow. Awesome, awesome. So I can't wait to taste the beans along with the sauce. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to say, yeah, it's done. So imagine this. You had a hard day, you know, and you need to come home and cook. Maybe you forgot to take something out for dinner. And you can just do this. You have some beans. Always have some beans on the shelf. You have some beans on the shelf. If you don't have any chili sauce, you can just use the ketchup and the chili powder. Okay, and paprika, and make your own sauce. And then you can just make your meal less than 30 minutes, and you have that on the table. Oh, and by the way, of course, you can have either some bread or some biscuits, like I'm gonna have biscuits, or cornbread. Okay? Okay, so it is definitely boiling now. It's done. So let me put that in a container to show you. Okay? Alright, we'll be right back. Okay guys, look at this. This is our chili stew. A no meat meal. You can have this as a side dish for your Thanksgiving or a regular meal. And I made some biscuits on the side. You can make biscuits from scratch, or you can use some in the can, or you can make cornbread, or just have bread. Okay? Alright, so let me taste for you. Okay guys, here we go. Let me get a piece of potato as well. Okay, I got it all. A piece of biscuit. Wow. The sauce from the chili makes it pop. Oh, I taste those sauteed onions, the beans. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now you could eat 2 bowls of those. How about that? Chili bean stew for you. Okay, give it a thumbs up. I know you'll like this. Please share the video. This is another Thanksgiving dish. I'm continuing with my Thanksgiving series so that you can pick and choose whatever you want to put on your table, and I'm giving it to you in advance. Okay? Alright, or even for Christmas. Any holiday dish, right? Alright, check out my links below. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. There's no reason not to, okay? And check out my links below if you'd like to support me and this channel. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.